Welcome to the video. This is a unboxing for the Kriega US20 Drypack. I just recently installed the Drypack fitting kit to my 2021 Aprilia Tuono factory. And yeah, I just wanted something that can be easy to transport, especially like because I commute like to and from work, something that I can transport my laptop with, right? So this one, of course, say very flexible from a model line standpoint. So they're having a lot of features. Of course, the waterproof, water resistance of this is very nice. It's been in the market for a while. What I like, of course, is the straps, right? The integrated strap, and the alloy hooks that go right into the dry fitting kit for the vehicle. You don't necessarily need it for each of the bike. Like they have the universal ones in the pack already, which is cool. But I wanted something extremely clean. That's why I went that route. Also, I was debating between the US20 and the US10 because they both fit my laptop actually. But one of the things that I liked on the US20 that doesn't come on the US10 is actually the strap. So that you have the shoulder strap and then you have the waist attachment. Those don't come on the US10s. So you kind of makeshift, trying to make something work as far as like having to carry it around. And I didn't want to do that. I just wanted something that could neatly do that, and of course have the scalability to go up in carrying capacity, right? So because I didn't necessarily want to have to work on those things each time. So so in the package you have, of course, the fitting kit and the kitting accessory. So I'll put this aside for now, and then we have the US20 Drypack, which again looks very, very nice, and instructions are included, but from a size standpoint it's really good. It's not too big at all, but a few people have said they can do like a weekend no problem, right? And a few days effectively no problem. And some of the features that I really enjoy, one again is the water resistance, right? So being able to fit a laptop in here, and this white liner is the waterproof nature of it, and then you can, as it gets dirty, you can just take this one out by Velcro and wash it, right? So for instance, like just for purposes, like I have like a little laptop sleeve and my laptop in here. It's a 15-inch laptop. Definitely do your own kind of measurements before, just to confirm. But it fits there no problem. This one, of course, just rolls up, right? And then you have this top strap, which easily just clips on, right? So you have this side water resistant liner. It's pretty much waterproof. They don't say it's waterproof, but yeah, I mean, just don't go underwater with it. But you can fit many things in here for like quick access and so forth. You're also having, of course, the cool kind of Kriega straps here, so in case you are using alloy hooks and connecting one bag to the next, right? Because this is scalable, you can connect the 20 to the 10s, the 5s, the 30s, and 40s. So it's very nice in that sense, right? And then you have these, of course, which is the quick in and out, right? So that I really like about this bag. So you can see there's still a lot of capacity. Flipping this one over, you're having this kind of stretch mesh area here, so you can quickly put stuff here as well. So whether it's straps and so forth, but when this is sitting actually on the bike as well, this kind of material is very grippy, so it's not going to move around. It's going to help kind of keep things in place as well. Some other features is like over here is like where the waist strap is, right? It like hides in those buckles, so which is super cool, right? You can clip the waist straps if you want to, especially if you're having this one loaded up. But I like for myself, like especially like I don't want to, especially the hot days, I don't want to ride with a backpack. and something like this that mounts to the tail, even on a a sport bike, or a sports touring, or factory type naked bike, right? It's much better, one, to stay cool, but two, also, if you're wearing airbag vests like I am, I just feel like not having a backpack over the airbag vest. So something like this works really nice. As far as the fitting kit's concerned, it's very complete. So here we're having the shoulder, right? This is the shoulder harness. We're having here the waist harness. We're having the four, I would say, the alloy, these alloy that hooks into the fit kit, the dry fit kit on the bike, right? And then these clip on, to the front of this one, right? So I'm just switching over to the front. So this one clips on here, right? So just take this one out. Just clips right there, each one, right? So this is what I mean. It's like, it's super integrated, right? And being able to just clip on, clip off easy. That's one of the main reasons why I did this, because especially when I'm working, and I don't want to like the hassle, spend 10-15 minutes just trying to make sure everything's secure. Like with such an integrated solution, this is great. And then there's also the subframe, like, if you're not buying the dry fit kit specific to the bike, like, like what I did with my Aprilia Tuono, the fit kit, you can use these universal subframe straps and just loop them around your subframe, and they're still, having at the ends of them, you're still having the loop, right? So you're still having the loop and being able to loop the Kriega Drypacks to them. So great. I won't be using them, but it's nice that it has everything, right? So everything from the shoulder strap, the waist strap, and also the necessary straps for the bag. And especially for me, I'll be using just the shoulder strap, right? I won't be using the subframe loop because I already have, again, the dry fit kit specific for my bike, and then just using the hooking straps now. So super cool. I really enjoy this setup, and I'll quickly show you now how this one gets on my motorcycle. So if you're using the subframe hooks, just make sure you're hooking on according to the instructions and getting a good subframe mount that's very secure. I love this, right? It's very kind of discreet. That's why I bought the specific one for the Aprilia Tuono. I would recommend, if you're having this available as per the application chart, definitely just grab it. It's super, super discreet. I love it. Again, just going into the bike, and in the front here. All right, a little bit of a different angle, right? So you can see now the straps hooked onto the bike, right? So just more clear, right? So you can see it's hooked on nicely, and that's not moving. So I'm going to start tightening this now, front, rear, left, right. All right, so now you can kind of pull both sides at the same time, which is cool. And then once you're done, you can use these straps, right? So it's kind of to keep them from flapping around, right? So you kind of route these straps around, and you can even route it back up through. And really, really appreciate just the thought process on this one. And you could see, especially on the Aprilia Tuono, it's just such a kind of clean setup. You could see this integrated. That's not going anywhere. The whole the whole bike is moving in the bike stand, so I'm not having any concerns at all about this one staying on. So I like it a lot, and definitely going to enjoy this one. It's so much easier than messing around with a net and so forth. I can just blindly kind of do this one, right? You could also just just unclip it, and you're off, right? And just as far as the shoulder strap is concerned, right, fitting this one on, it's very simple. Very high quality hardware as well. Like you could see, like from the hardware that they're using, right? These clips, you know, just really good. And this one, of course, clips on a few ways, right? So you can either clip it in the top, or, you know, what I would recommend is going across, right? So taking one side and then going to the other side, right? So just clipping this one on like this, and then there you have it. You can adjust this one and make it much longer, right? And then, for instance, if you're having, whether you're leaving this on the bike or like the, you know, the fitting kit or not, like you can also just, you know, clip these on, right? So it kind of tucks away, and because you know, it depends where you're leaving your bike, right? If, you know, it's a safe location, of course, then you can just leave the fitting kit on the bike, right? But I like this kind of flexibility of being able to, of course, just also leave the straps and you know, keep it contained within the backpack itself, right? And it's nice. I should say the Drypack, because it's more of a shoulder pack, right? So. All right. So, what I really like about the Kriega bag, of course, there's so much, right? I mean, you can see it's definitely hooked up there. It's stable. It's not moving around. Even one of the kind of tips and tricks, I don't know if they did this on purpose, but like if you're having items here, you can easily loop this one in. So this might be like a little bit of a pro trip, and making sure that this is, of course, hooked up and it's not going to unzip. So I really like this one, and you know, I've done a lot of highway runs now with it. Definitely some high speeds, no issue. And you can see just very well integrated into, you know, the dry fit kit on the Aprilia Tuono. So the bag is really well made. Really enjoy it. I have a laptop bag right now, and I'll do a quick kind of run with it and see how this one gets along. Get a different angle, and you can see now, right? Nothing's moving around. Everything's staying stable, even on turns. Doing more like a technical, slower, you know, undulated turns here. You can see no issues at all. The bag is just staying on the bike, and you know, it's really down to the construction, how everything's hooking up. Yeah, so like I was saying, it's just like you're not having the bagging moving around and kind of not having the bag get loose, not having to worry about that. That's just great. That's just this complete Kriega system, and being able to just enjoy, right? And have that security that the bag is not going anywhere. And overall, very impressed with the whole Kriega system and how it's scalable. It's definitely not moving around like some of the packs. You know, you can kind of feel it while you're riding, and then you're worried about, like, is it gonna fly off and this type of stuff, but definitely not on this system. So very nice. The setup is very nice. Pebbles on the ground here, gotta be careful. Doing this kind of left to right, I don't feel the back moving at all. You can probably see it with the video. Alright, so it's really solid. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Definitely thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, peace.